A popular landmark on the Gulf Coast remains closed for renovations. The Gulf State Park Pier has been closed since Mother's Day weekend, all to undergo a $2.5 million facelift.
That's some facelift, Lenny. State Park officials projecting the work to be finished sometime next month. Our Baldwin County reporter Hal Sherrick takes us on a tour and updates the progress at the pier.
Tropical Storm Cristobal battered the Gulf State Park Pier for the better part of 2 days. The main impact of the storm came over a weekend, so there was minimal work time lost. As for damage, several dozen deck panels took a beating, but they're being replaced anyway. The old pine wood decking is being replaced with a much denser hardwood from Brazil. The picturesque wood will also be used to make the barriers and handrails.
We've gone with using a sustainably sourced South American wood ipe that's a lot harder and denser and will have a much longer life out here on the pier. So we can do this now. Instead of doing it in 12 years to redo the pier, we should be able to wait 2 decades or longer before we have to do any more major renovations here.
The cost is around $600 per panel, and it seems to be worth the expense. The state park put in a test panel 5 years ago, and it has held up without a single splinter. Bathrooms will also get a complete makeover. Of the more than 100,000 people who visit the pier every year, most are spectators who just want to sightsee and watch folks catch fish. For them will be a 50-foot wide observation deck on the end of the pier to safely spectate away from flying hooks and lures. It will be ADA compliant with elevator access for those who need assistance. New state-of-the-art turtle-friendly lighting will also be installed. State conservation officials say they realize the timing of the work isn't ideal.
We would like to have done this project over the winter, but because of the permitting that had to be done for the sea turtles and all the environmental compliance documents, that took longer than we had hoped with working with the federal government and some of those agencies. And so we did have to start in a time that maybe wasn't as opportune as we would like.
Yeah, the $2.4 million project is being funded from the Natural Resource Damage Assessment Program from the BP Deepwater Horizon oil spill. The state will also be kicking in some money, making some improvements around the pier entrance at the restaurant area. State park officials tell me that they're still hoping they can get this pier open back up by the end of July. We'll keep you updated. Reporting live in Gulf Shores, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.